Hey, what's up everyone, and welcome back to another one of my deck guides here. So to kick off this new season, I've gone over the patch notes and I took a look at some of the buffs that have occurred. And in particular, one of the cards that drew my attention was the Mourntart. So I've gone ahead and developed a deck around it for you guys to enjoy if you're interested in using this card. And we're going to be using it in a Relicts deck that you see here. The leader ability that we have to go with is Force of Nature. Just allows us to spawn and play Woodland Spirit. With our leader ability, it's really, the kind of play that we're going to look to use most likely in round 2 to help get Sabbath if we like. And also you can imagine with all the Selfeaters we're going to have on the board, slamming down leader can trigger all the Selfeaters. It could put a ton of pressure on our opponent. And then, we could just tempo pass with a lot of points. So that's how we're looking to use leader. You could use it to help synergize with She Who Knows as well to get Sabbath. That's kind of the idea there. The stratagem that we have is Crystal Skull. We just get to boost an allied unit by 4 and give it Veil. It does come in handy when we're going first and we're putting the Self-Eater down on the board. It boosts it and also keeps it away from getting locked. So that's going to be our target for our stratagem. So now I'm just going to take you guys through this list bottom up and explain how best to play each card and when to play it going over this list. At the bottom here, I have added in Pella. The reasoning for Pella is we can use it in 2 ways in this deck. We can use it defensively in a sense that we could purify a Witch Apprentice. If it gets locked, poisoned, same goes for Self-Eater. Ratcatcheress also, and She Who Knows, right? We want She Who Knows to maintain her ability to gain resilience. If she gets locked, you can purify with Pella. Offensively, if your opponent plays Defender, we're seeing a lot of Colgrim already on the first day of this new season. So, you could purify Defender, and if your opponent's got Colgrim behind Defender that's getting really tall boost, we got Spores or Heat Wave to follow up with that, for example. Next up, we've got Archie Spore. This is just for thinning in our deck to give our deck consistency. Archie Spore is a card you'd like to play in the first round in combination with the Brewess. The Brewess is the only consume unit that we have in this deck, so we'll be using this Crone, consume the Archie Spore, thin the other copy out, keep 1 copy on the field and the other in your deck, obviously at the time when you're playing it. So yeah, you want to thin out as early as possible just to increase the odds of getting the cards we need. Lesser Witch, spawn a base copy of Self in your graveyard. Bonded, spawn a base copy of Self on this row instead. Basically, you're looking to keep both the Lesser Witches in hand with you when you see them, and you're just going to play them out together. Just play them out anytime throughout a match. Our worst case scenario, you could use Lesser Witch to help with Mamuna. It could give Mamuna a good target to consume in graveyard, and you could go ahead and pull the other one out from your deck if that's the case. Spores, I've added this in because I've been seeing a lot of Colgrim decks already, and I think it's going to really come in handy against those kinds of deck in particular. And it just gives us some control options, right? Even if your opponent's playing Sea Jackal, we're seeing that a lot too. Witch Apprentice, it's got the Sabbath tag. At the end of your turn, boosts off by 2, 25 or more points on the row. It will engage in this condition. You can play them first or second round. I believe that's best. Probably not third because we're kind of looking to bleed with this deck and go for a shorter round 3. Then we have Gan. I'm not sure how to pronounce this name. Is it Gan Cyan? It's a relic as well. Increase this unit's base power by 2 for each adjacent relic. The idea is very simple with this card. You're just placing it between 2 relics, so then it boosts in that sense. Pretty nice to play this out with the Self-Eaters in the first round and second round. I have Incubus here to give us consistency with the Self-Eaters. You could go ahead and play Self-Eaters in the first round, and then into round 2, you could play Incubus down on the board, and you can draw a Self-Eater out. And then by doing that, you can generate more units with a Self-Eater. The Self-Eater here is a very, very key component of our deck. We're looking to use Selfeater to contribute to Mourntart's consume of our graveyard ability. The idea is that we want to spawn as many Selfeaters as possible throughout a match, and then by doing so, at the end of a match, we've got all these units in our graveyard and we can just consume them all, and Mourntart gets a big boost. So our effectiveness of our deck, our success, will depend on how many Selfeaters we can generate for Mournttart to give us that win with her boost. And yep, we definitely want to keep them going as much as possible. If we come into heavy control, it's a big weakness of our deck, alright? Parasite gives us control, damage an enemy unit by 6. We also get to boost a unit by 6. Parasite might be handy to use on a Selfeater just to keep it out of removal range. Yeah, it's also just nice to have a bit of control on the board when you need it. Petris Philter, we're strictly using this for Mourntart. This is basically to keep it extra safe as a play. So what this does is boost an ally unit by 3 and give it Zeal. This means we can make Mourntart our final play just to stretch her out as far as possible out of your opponent's removals so we can use her safely. And yeah, I mean, she does have 4 armor now, so you could just play her on the board, but it's still risky, you know. Your opponent's got locks, your opponent's got different kinds of removal. You never know what you might run into. So what I would say is whenever you see Petris Philter, definitely keep it, because it's a key part of playing Mourntarts. Just hold it on you during the whole match. Then we have Mourntart here. Basically the key feature of our deck, what we've built this deck around. The order ability is banish all units in your graveyard, then boost off by 1 for each. So basically, the more units in our graveyard, the bigger Mourntart plays. The more Selfeaters we can generate during a match, the bigger she will be. And keep in mind, as your opponent destroys your units, that contributes towards Mourntart because they're going in your graveyard, right? So Mourntart is a card that you're looking to play, probably as a finisher in the 3rd and final round. And just make sure you go play Petris Philter first and set it up in that fashion. Play it on the melee row. We've got the Chrome package in this deck. To begin with, we've got the Weavers here. On deploy, boost an allied unit by 2. Increase this boost by 2 whenever you play a crone. So each of the crones work in this fashion. They increase whatever their ability is for each other crone that we play. With the Weavers, this is a card you'd probably want to play after the Brewess. So the Brewess is a first round card, and it's the first card you want to play simply for its consume value on the Archie's board, as I said. And then by doing that, you know, it's going to give Weavers more value, and then Wispus more value. So Wispus is really nice because it could add up to 6 points of damage if you play the other crones first. So try to play it out in that fashion. It just gives you extra control. It's like having another Parasite really in your deck. So yeah, in the order you're going to play them: Brewess first round, and then play the others out subsequently when you feel it's right to. Ratcatcheress, whenever this unit is damaged, reduce space power by 1. Sabbath cancels that ability. Whenever you play a Relic, increase this unit's base power by 1. So it's practically an engine on the board because this is a heavily emphasized Relic deck. Each card that we're going to be playing is going to be triggering Ratcatcheress to boost. Okay, so it's pretty nice. You could play Ratcatcheress in the first round with Selfeaters just to secure first round victory. I think it's a nice idea. I have marching orders in this deck. It's just to ensure consistency in drawing Mourntart, as it does play the lowest unit from your deck. As you can see, Mourntart's the lowest unit. It's a 1-powered unit. So if you see Mourntart in your hand and you got marching orders in your hand, go click Mourntart away because you know you're going to get Mourntart through marching orders. If not, a good backup play, you could also use marching orders for Mamuna because it's a 2-strength unit, so you're definitely ensured to get Mamuna, which is also pretty good consistency wise for us as we need this card. Gives us some excellent value and thinning. So marching orders, if you're going to play it for Mourntart, basically it's going to be your very final play of the match or whenever you decide to play Mourntart. I have added in Heatwave for control because you can never go wrong by adding this in. It always plays for excellent value, and just use it as you need to throughout a match. Good targets could be, say, Saber-Tooth Tiger if you're versing a Traps deck, Also, scenario cards from your opponent that can give them a ton of value. Maybe Siri with the Northern Realms Shields deck that you're seeing. After a few turns, they get to draw a card. You know, you have different options out there. Mamuna, banish a bronze unit from your graveyard, boost off by its power, then summon a copy of it from your deck to this row. So with Mamuna, you know, you could play Mamuna a few different ways. So if you go first in the first round, you got Selfeater down, it gets killed, and you have the other Selfeater in your deck. You could play Mamuna down, banish that Selfeater in your graveyard, thin the other Selfeater out to give you consistency with our strategy of developing a lot of Selfeaters. If not, you could push into the second round, perhaps do the same thing. Push into the second round by getting the other Selfeater out from your deck after already playing the one in the first round. You could go for Gan, you could go for Witch Apprentice, Lesser Witch. We've got many different options here. So Mamuna is typically most likely a second round card though. We have She Who Knows in this deck. She Who Knows grants resilience to the highest base power unit on your side of the battlefield. It's most likely going to be her, unless you're playing it with the Ratcatcheress whose base power grows, so keep that in mind. But yeah, very nice card. You can put a lot of pressure on your opponent in round 2 with Selfeater's leader ability, slam down She Who Knows. Not only do they have to think about making up points to pass adequately, but they have to think about our carryover that we're going to have with this card. So this could be a good first or second round card. And just remember, as long as you got Sabbath, it keeps maintaining its resilience throughout a whole match. Then I've just added in a Neuromancy for consistency because I found that's something we really needed with this deck. Okay, so that's the deck explanation. Now I'm going to take you guys through the strategy overview of this deck very briefly. Round 1, you can play Selfeater, use Stratagem onto it. You can follow that up with Archie Spore, Brewess, the thinning package that we have. You can play Ratcatcheress, potentially Witch Apprentice, and hopefully around that is enough to get you through. You could have slammed She Who Knows in the first. If not, play into round 2. Thin out your deck, another Selfeater with Mamuna, get the Selfeaters going again, play your Relics out, play again, more Witch Apprentice, Lesser Witch perhaps. At this point, you could play She Who Knows if you didn't already. You can commit Leader ability at this point too to put extra pressure if you like. And then going into a short round 3, perhaps you could rely on some of the Crones if you didn't use them. But at a short round 3 is the time we'd look to use Petris Philter with Mourntart and whatever else you got left, whether it's Incubus or maybe some control with Spores, maybe a Heat Wave. Okay, so that's the deck, my friends. I really hope you're going to enjoy the following matches and best of luck to you this season. I don't want this now. I'm not sure how it plays on PC. Maybe it's good too. Move it on.
Enough of this! Enough, I said!
Okay. My spirit shall not waver. I believe in Master KG. That's it. Hit me with the holy talk. I love it. Let's keep it all about peace and love on my channel. Thanks very much for the follow, 8Aitor00. Wow, Francis Bedlam? That's something sick right there. Hey, every ally turn boost the lowest unit in your hand by 1. That's really different to see, guys. You gotta respect it. It's probably gonna be Ratcatcheress. Want everything boosting as we play. By the way, KG, who's your favorite villain from The Witcher 3? Ooh, it's a tough one. There's so many. I love Olgierd and Gaunter sick, man. I was so pumped when I heard that. What are they doing? They're releasing his skin again and the board. I don't have that personally, but I'd love to get it. Yeah, how about yourself though? What do you think? What do you think of the patch, KG? It's pretty early to say. I literally have just started playing on this stream. I was just deck building a bit before. But yeah, not significant changes. And we're already, I haven't seen Milva yet, so I guess maybe that did something. I'm not sure how hard she got changed. I think her damage points reduced by 1, was it? So yeah. Good time to play this out. It's looking good for us. Personal choice, Gonta, yeah, he's really sick. I like him because he's like very intelligent and he's very powerful and sneaky at the same time, isn't he? It's good, I finished it, but I have a little go in the last expansion. Cool. The scene gave me chills the first time I'd encountered it. And the Crone Trios. Yeah, and they were saying all kind of nasty stuff about Geralt, hey? They're like talking about getting with him, weren't they? I'm pretty sure they were, like the Brewers or something like that. Yeah. Unique cards, yeah. Francis Bedlam. That's really unusual to see. So yeah, we're getting a lot of units spawned here, which is good. I could play Lesser Witch here. Oops, wait, we don't want that now. Unfortunately, I'm kind of clogging the road by doing this, but we're in a great spot. Thank you very much for the follow, Echo. Appreciate that. The skin on the board is there on store. Is it really? Oh, I'm probably going to come around to it. How much is it on sale for? I should probably... Yeah, I think I'm going to purchase. A win on even is very, very good news for us as MO players. We love that. So we'll just take it. This puts us in a real good spot. We can just force the pressure on now. I do have a Selfeater in deck. Okay. I've got an idea. Yes. Ooh, we got a big Selfeater too. It's at 6 power. Yes, baby. Bring it. 5? Okay, not bad. Incubus. Yes. Maybe not now. Spores. Oh, a Nero. Good, looking good. Alright, guys. Let us focus here a bit. What are we going to go a Nero for? There's nothing significant, really. We got the Crones. Look at them. They're actually together as well. It's a sign, guys. But I think the best way to open up for us... Wait, I just want to make sure I got a Selfeater in there, right? Yes, okay. This is a great, great consume too. 6 power.
It's a pity I can never finish.
Request. Baron was a cool character. Yeah, he was great. That was real depressing when you find him hanged when you come back. Maybe I should be a bit careful. There's probably people who haven't played the game, but yeah. It's pretty messed up what happens to him. How big can you get Mourntart as a finisher? I'd say it's best to describe it like it just really depends on how many Selfeaters you can get spawned, because that's how we're playing this. We're using the Selfeaters to contribute to Mourntart. So yeah. Click that.
Satisfaction guaranteed.
Pay in gold, or I'll take your balls instead.
Hopefully this survives. I went for melee row because I'm keeping in mind I want to probably kill that off too, even though I'm giving that to them.
We shall never surrender.
Yep, so we go like this.
Quick, move those hooves!
The pressure is going to be really nice here soon. It's going to be very, very good. Ooh, Shere Khan. They're playing just like a fun deck. It's not bad value, that card, in all honesty, as well, though.
I'm so damn tasty. It's a pity I can never finish.
Why not just set up She Who Knows? Let's go like this.
Can stop me, not even death.
Could go leader. Okay, that Curse of Corruption. I could still use a Neuromancy here for something. Can I get ahead? Probably playing a Relic is good here, isn't it? Maybe the Weave-S? It'll trigger the Selfeaters.
Livers offer deliciousness. Soon, sisters. Very soon.
I think this could be a good spot to pass now. Tried hard to get a happy ending for Baron. Really want to let him move on. Yeah.
Let's get this over with.
So, what are they going up by? 3, is it? They have to play another card. Good pass for us here. We saved leader. Mourntart's going to be good. Look at all these units that are going to go in the graveyard, guys. Got a unique taste, yeah. Dolgear boss fight? Yeah, that's crazy. I love that scene. And they got the coolest quotes when you're playing it too. Okay, not bad. So I guess we're just keeping this. And we're going Whispers with the Nero. Got everything we need, really. Yeah, that makes sense, Shasso, yep. Yeah, that's why I didn't go with Arrakis, because I just feel like that card's... It's like a bit of a waste. I don't know. I just like this because I feel the way the deck's built, it's like everything you're using is working towards Mourntart without having some kind of card that's odd like that in there. But in saying that, you know, I got Philter in here. Because literally you're just using that Purify, you know, for that sense. But we're using Selfeaters throughout the match as like a power play. You know, they're always boosting as we're playing Relicts too. So that's why I decided to go with this. Of course, when I was making this, I was already thinking Arrakis Swarm. I'm sure a lot of people were going for it.
I'm not afraid. Fear is a commoner's trait.
Really old school cards I've been seeing in these these matches so far. Yeah, Mourntart's going to be great, guys. It's going to be really nice here. It's very good that I can show you how she works with Selfeaters. Botchling. Whose deck is this? This is like the second time I've seen someone play this kind of a deck. My goodness. Maybe should I kill that off? Is that giving him good value? Well, this is a 10-point play though. You know what, we could play a bit slow. Botchling meta. You removed your border from the profile pic. I have a different setting. It's not exactly a green screen, but it completely removes the background. I thought it'd be better so you guys can see the rest of the screen so nothing's blocked off. I prefer it myself this way, but you can let me know your feedback. Oh my goodness. That's a shame. Heat wave. Yeah, I guess I'm going this now. Whispers. Huge Geralt, yeah. Let me play my last card. Come on. Let me show my dear viewers Mourntart. Come on. Well, if they disconnect, use your imagination, guys. But I'm sure you guys know what's gonna happen. We still got Heat Wave in hand and Leader, so, and we get a boost from playing Petris Philter. It's like a 3-point boost too. Looks great. Thanks very much, Shasso. Appreciate it. Catch the train from rank 30. Okay, sure. Every possible discard, and I can't. The one card needed to win. Incredible, man. I feel for you, honestly. It happens. I can't really reach that. Wait, they could have making a bomb. Maybe I go up here with this? Yeah, we'll do this. Does Skellige not get any play up here? You mean like the people I've been versing? I haven't seen anyone. I don't think I've versed any Skellige deck. Have I? It was just all Northern Realms, Nilfgaard, and this for the most part. He's playing the wrong Saskia. Do you reckon? But that's intentional, I'm sure. They didn't just like hear someone say add Saskia in your deck, put it in there. I don't think so, man. Alright, let's do this. We'll stack for Sabbath, yeah. Thanks, KG. Can relate to your struggle today. You make me feel better about myself. We can suffer together. It makes me feel better. I'm not alone in this. Interesting to see they haven't gone with any, you know, they're not using any control so far against us. Usually they're so heavy on control when you verse this deck. Should I stack that there? Wait, maybe I'm going with engines?
A witch's best friend is a pig. No doubt.
That could be alright. Thanks so much for the follow. Dushin Aquito? I hope I said that right. Sorry if I didn't.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I hit rank 1 for the first time yesterday. Getty Cambia deck. Ah, congrats to you. Well done, well done. With Cambia, that's very interesting. Respect. SK should actually be stronger this season. Yep, that's true, Zubidoo. It had nothing changed to it. But you could say it got a buffet like Lippy. What do you think? What would you say about playing Lippy now? Is that kind of your style? I know you like SK, don't you? Usually go with like the Warriors and stuff. We got this. Was already quite versatile. Great content, man. Keep going. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I will.
Humans are scum.
Lippy gives you PTSD. I love when Blake and Shin Miri debate on you know, the respect to be given to Lippy decks. It's funny to see them go back and forth. They always disagree when they come to that part. Let's play this. So it looks good. Good pressure with the engines. Resilience unit down. Maybe it's okay for us here. Lippy's still highly pack prepped. Ooh, poison? Come on now. You cannot do that to me. A lot of tall punish. Yep. But it's very easy to beat them in round 1. With the power the current decks have. Okay, good analysis. Thanks for that, man. Yeah, we just pass at this point. Okay. I'd say pass, yeah. It's okay.
One arrow. That is all I need.
Right. So they're pretty conservative with leader. They didn't waste any leader. Like I said, that's unusual when you verse these movement decks. Usually they're just blasting you so hard. Maybe they have Milva in there. They're trying to play different. If you want to play SK, just stick to Pirates or Shrooms. Okay, interesting. What about like playing Iced with Blaze of Glory? That's what I usually go for. What would you say about that? Is that recommended? Master Zubidoo. Yeah, we got our condition for Mourntart. We actually managed to get some units in there. Yeah, but Onslaught's better options. Okay. Yeah, I really like Iced. Ooh, they're playing into this. Wouldn't they want like a long round full of control? Their deck, right? Like, if I was them, I'd probably opt for that. I don't know if I'd go about it like they are right now. Maybe we want to thin out Selfeater. It's a pretty good boost still. Okay, good. Iced is always nice. Yes, yes. Fegus. Fegus here? What do these guys got up their sleeve?
Hey, you are what you eat.
Bro is easily my favorite archetype. Yeah, I love him, man. I love Bran. Since Bran's come in, they feel so good to play. I want to go back to it.
Follow me this way.
Dwarves. We're seeing everything in this deck. So, what do you think about NR this season? Yeah, sure, why not? Inspired Zeal is very strong with the siege engines. King Henselt, if you want to go about it like that. Siege scenario card, pretty strong. Yeah, Brand's sick, man. I really love the card. It just makes them even more deadly to play. Wait. Am I heat waving this? Is it a heat wave? Maybe I play this first. Okay. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's take it a bit easy here. Come on now. I don't want to waste heat wave on 5 powered unit for nothing. I don't think they have too much, to be honest. But anyway, they've given me a target to play into for Whisper, so you know, good. I didn't get too excited. Jumping the gun, so to speak. Yes, yes, yes. I'm liking where this is going. Except it's gonna be a bit weird if we start playing to this now. What's opponent doing? Not sure, to be honest. I'm really not sure. Because they had so much of row lock going on. The highlight game. Gayton, you think? I don't know, it's just really odd, like the stacking they've been doing here. Let's do this to scare them if they're trying to play something here, I don't know. And I'm still gonna click this so our Mourntart gets a bigger payoff, I should say. So yep. Good idea, yep. Yep, good call, brother. You got it.
I didn't sheathe it till the ground was slick with it.
Well, it's a weird spot for us now, isn't it? I should use Petris, you think? What would you guys play here out of this hand? The elf, yeah, the elf was better in that case. I probably should have heat waved that, but it just looks so odd what they're playing. I didn't even consider what Zubidoo said, to be honest. Sad finisher. Yeah, you think so? Yeah. I know. So, what are we playing here then? Save leader? I think we just play all our cards out and save leader, isn't it? Oh, whoops, did I make a mistake? I don't know, I'm tired. I didn't have to play that, did I? Or I did. No, because then the auto activated. Yeah, I think that's alright. I'm tired, man, I'm not gonna lie. Alright. Okay, it's your boy's last game, man. It's 3:30 in the morning here. I'm sleepy, man. You guys are gonna guide me a bit. Anyway, we got a good Mourntart pull there, so that's alright. And we save leader here. I did have to play, okay. Thank goodness. Okay, guys. I'm gonna pull this one out for you, last one of the stream, come on. Okay, so leader could synergize with Gan, yep. We got from them. We got fives. Fives. Maybe click once more here. Parasite. Okay, I think we get leader first. Just do this. It's 3:30 in the morning. I've been streaming since like around 1 AM. Yeah, it's late. It's late for me. Weavess is good. Yeah, we can still win. Yes. Not a bad hand. Yep. Yeah, yeah. Ooh, far out. Are you for real now?
Hey, my eyes are down here.
Oh my goodness. Wow. Yeah, that was good. That was good for them. Yeah, it was a surprise. Was.
I work for the
So like, could they have Gezras now lost? Wait, I just boost my own unit here, right? That's the best thing. That's not doing anything to us. Comes here, damages. Yeah, I think that's it, yeah? Alright. Didn't see the cuts, it's rank 15. He can move you for... Yeah, okay. Cancels out. Yeah. Gezras?
No point in showing mercy. No point.
Ooh, what's it gonna be? No way. Oh, yes! Yes! Yes, yes, yes! Oh my gosh, man. Yes! Oh, wow. Oh, my homies and homettes. Appreciate that. Hope you're enjoying this Mourntart deck that I've got. Spied Zeal, hey? Yeah, we'll have a look what happens. Cool, cool. This is killing you. Imagine how I'm feeling. I'm the one behind the screen here playing this, copying these losses. Okay, let's see. We'll play like this. Cool. So yeah, I think we got like two wins with this deck so far, and a few real close losses, and then we got smashed hard on some as well. It's been a bit mixed results with Mourntart. Really? So they're doing like maybe a triple fault test kind of craziness. Have a look. Bro, I downloaded a similar deck of your YouTube channel. A similar deck? To this? Maybe you're talking about the Koshi deck I made? I'm not playing Yaga, no. But I did just make a Yaga deck recently. I made it with Death Wish. It's pretty good. I'd recommend you go try it out and play it. I've had people tell me they're going like 9-0, 12-0 streaks with that deck. I'm surprised myself to hear that. I wasn't expecting it to eventuate to something like that, but apparently it's working really good. So yeah, go and check it out. And I wish you luck with it. But yeah, I'd recommend it. Apparently a lot of people are having success with it now. It's like the second deck from the top of my video playlist, maybe third. It's got like 1.9k views on it. Alright, if you want to try something different, check it out. Do you have the 4P Augroid that has Thrive? No. It makes 2 bodies? Not in this deck, no. I know what you're talking about. The 1-powered Neckers, is that what you're talking about? Oh, this is definitely a heat wave, hey. I'm not even gonna wait to calculate points where I'm at. I just know we see fault test, he dies. Sanderson, thanks for the follow. That's the #1 rule. You see fault test commandos, just kill him, man. Oh, really? It's not allowing you to type? Okay, cool, cool. That's all good.
Death to the enemy!
So what do you think it is, guys? Triple commandos? Most likely, hey. Red Haze? Yeah, I guess it's a sneaky kind of play to have in. So I think we don't. Yeah, we really don't want to get bled, do we? 5, 10.
They say you are what you eat.
At least if I get She Who Knows down, maybe it's good. The deck was like 3 months ago. Witch's Sabbath and Yaga deck? No, it's. I don't think that's me. Sorry. No. Oh, actually, do you mean when Yaga first came out? I did one Yaga deck when she first came out, and I just did one recently. Maybe that's what you're talking about. Did it have? Let me think.
Elves must die.
Did it have Alzur's double cross in it? Pull the highest unit from your deck. And Kikimore Workers, is that the one you're talking about? I think it's triple commandos with full test. Kind of a lot to fit. Nah, you can still fit it with what I've seen here. I've got decks myself like this. Okay.
I'm so damn tasty. It's a pity I can never finish.
At least we got that down. That's good. Slimy, what's up, man? Oi, oi, oi. What's going on, brother? How are you? Welcome aboard, my SK friend. Hey, we got a badass squirrel out in action. I think they're just really trying to get round control, right? That's what this is. What do we got here? It's still playing to it. I'm still going. I'm still pushing. I don't want to give up round control. Yeah, it's better for us. You know, Mourntart's not too bad in this case either. Because I click once more.
They say you are what you eat.
And yeah, we'll just spin this. So should I get like just a long round against them? Then again, I got She Who Knows down. Interesting to think. Doing good. Glad I could still catch the stream. Thanks so much for your support, Slimy. Really appreciate it, man. You've been with me since the early times. Means a lot, bro. I don't overlook that stuff, you know? 13 units in deck. What if I pass? They gotta make 10 points. Prince. Yes! Yes! She Who Knows! Yes! Ooh, that's what's up. That's what's up, man. I've been waiting for this sweet moment. Oh, that's good. That's good. Yes, baby. Yes. We got it. We got it. We got it, peeps. We got this. Oh, man. I love it. I love it. YouTube content. Poor player. Oh, should get rid of this first, really. Okay. Stream for 6 hours, wow. And you took time off work as well to stream today. What a legend, man. I hope you get more viewers for that. More subscribers. He called in sick. Hey, don't say it on chat, dude. They could be watching. You never know. Your boss might be tuning in. Do your coworkers know you stream, dude? I don't know, man. I wouldn't be that upfront with that kind of info. Come on now. Oh, they don't? You're safe, you're safe. Loose lips sink ships, man. Remember that. Okay.
Defeat them with hunger, crush them with thirst.
Nominate KG for the most patient and chill one. Chill. Thanks a lot. Really appreciate it. Hey, you know, I studied psychology. I gotta have something to show for it, right? I gotta have that kind of approach. You need to write that one down, yeah. You'd be raging? It's all good, you know. It's all fun to me. I just love the game. And, like, even if I see people beat me, I'm interested to see what kind of a deck they got too. Like, that's cool. You know, maybe they got some nice deck. I'm seeing something different and new. So I always get like a mentality where I'm gaining. You know, I don't have like a mentality where I'm losing necessarily. That's why you see me, I'm just like positive. Doesn't matter what's going on. And number one thing is I focus on what's in my control. That's a big tip. Winning and losing isn't completely in my control. Having fun is. I can focus on good things and stay positive, right? What do you think about draft mode? I never play it. I just stick to this kind of gameplay. I couldn't give you any feedback on it, sorry. Do I need Sabbath here? Not really. Oh, actually, we got this. This would go down by a fair bit. Goes down by 8. Maybe I put this here.
It's a pity I can never finish.
Do we have to keep it? Keep what? Such a good mentality. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. What are we doing? 5, 6, 7, 8. Still not enough. What if I go this? Just gets us ahead. Right? Yeah, no worries, Rusakov. Thanks a lot for coming on. Always appreciate your support. Have a fun stream. Love your attitude. Thank you very much for the good words. Likewise. That's why I'm a software developer and not working with people. Yeah, well, it's good to know your character and what works for your character. And the kind of job you want to get is one that fits your temperament, right? We all got different characters, man. Maybe this. Incubus, sorry. What do we get with Incubus? So we get Selfeater back with that. That's not too bad. Yeah. I kind of got my finisher cards here though. The Nero's good. So what do they got that I could bring back? I could bring back a Blightmaker. Maybe that's a good choice. Yeah, it could be a good way to start.
Share the night, share the love.
That's a pretty good trade. Yeah, that's it, that's it. Choose jobs that, you know, feel natural to you, I'd say. Work with your mentality, your values. So they got Blightmaker, and we're gonna try to get Sabbath. I could go She Who Knows with a Nero, but we're gonna need some points for that to happen. Parasite can contribute to our own Sabbath. We got Leader to work with Sabbath too in round 2 in the bleed. That's kind of how I built the deck here.
I bring death, quite literally.
Yeah, sure.
Hey, you are what you eat.
Gonna try to push in. So this is where the Mourntart strategy comes in now. You see, we're trying to develop Selfeaters, right? And then these become that carryover points that we're going to consume later. So we want our graveyard, you know, thick as possible. Hopefully that doesn't get removed by like Yennefer or something. And then we could be good. Vigo?
What is truth if not an illusion?
Emissary?
The shame I have no time.
Yeah, so they're trying to clog us down here. What do I have in there? Self-eaters only, pretty much. So marching orders would definitely get me Mourntart at this stage.
Quick, move those hooves, or both be hammered.
Self-eaters, voice lines and grunts. Yeah, they are. Yaga the thickest. I was expecting someone to comment on that. The second I started saying, by the time I ended the word thick, I was like, someone's gonna say something in chat about thickness. It's expected. Especially in a Relicts deck, and we got Yaga sitting around somewhere.
And if I insert a needle here?
I say could be going for the copy on that.
Once you neither sing nor yell at the dinner table, it's rude.
I mean, what's a good target for this? Maybe I just kill this off now? Is that reasonable? Wait, do I have Sabbath back here? I will have Sabbath now. Okay. That's good. We could go to Leader. And She Who Knows. That could put a lot of pressure on if I Leader as well. Could put heaps. And you see, our graveyard's going to look good after this round, right? So you've got a number of units out here. I mean, they're helping us with that. They've got Emissary, Joachim, so nice to see. In this match, the tallest unit we'd come up against would be something like this, really. So we could even heat wave.
Not enough to sit back and do nothing.
Fly, princess, fly!
Yep. What do I have for a short round then?
It's a pity I can
It's
never
gonna be Mourntart, maybe Weavis. Yeah, these could play decent. So I could get a Witch Apprentice out with Mamuna. That's not also bad either. Most likely they got Tall Punish against us. I'm gonna try to go for this now. Not sure what might happen. Oh wow. They forfeit. Well, we take the win. Good.